The festive season shopping craze has already started, with criminals also hoping to cash in. The Institute for Security Studies has given tips on what to look out for during this period. Newzroom Afrika's Zikhona Tshona has more for you.
The holiday season is almost here. The festivities entail shopping sprees, traveling, and lots of outdoor activities allowed under lockdown regulations. With all the merrymaking, crime is something that we all have to be wary of, starting with those who will be traveling and leaving their homes unattended.
It's important for them to understand that they need to make the necessary preparations. They need to inform trusted neighbors that they will be away during, what time, from the date they leave until the date they'll be back. They need to leave their contact details. And preferably, if they can, arrange for someone to stay in their houses while they are away to continue the appearance of people still being at that home.
Berger says the festive season is also a festive season for criminals. Around the malls, children and the elderly are most vulnerable. Advice: do not be alone when using the ATM. Have someone you know and trust to look over your shoulder or help you if you are not familiar with using an ATM. And never leave your card at the ATM if it's swallowed. Inform the bank before leaving.
Criminals are on the lookout for this, and they are extremely helpful when they see elderly people who's very slow in how they deal with and how they operate the machine, and those that are visibly struggling.
People shopping for gadgets such as phones, laptops and watches need to be extra vigilant.
There's a very good chance that criminals watched you when you did this kind of purchase, and that they will be following you, and that they will, at the right opportunity, try and take that from you. Very often people would go into a shopping mall and buy expensive gifts, and then take these expensive gifts, such as jewelry and other stuff, IT equipment, and go to their car in the parking garage, open the car and put it in the car, lock the car and go back into the mall, perhaps to go to a restaurant or do something else. Chances are there are people in that parking area.
In the hustle and bustle, the key is to remember that criminals are everywhere and are always on the lookout. And do not accept help from strangers, no matter how genuine they may seem. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 40.